All right. 1 minute, guys. Coffee real quick. Nice fresh cup of coffee. All right, guys. Nature's Daughter here, opening some Temu orders. And first, away from the fan, I'm going to get some Palo Santos going. First, I want to say this is for adults only. Okay. Hi, Patrick Bateman. This is for adults only, entertainment purposes. Anybody that wants a personal read, that information is in my description. Anyone that wants to donate or send gifts, that information is in my description as well. Okay? It's not required, but it is appreciated, okay? These here are not gifts. This is just Temu orders that I decided to open on camera so you guys can see as is. These bracelets I got from, all 5 of them I got from Temu. Not in this particular order, but I have gotten them from Temu. Let's see whose message was held. Wow. Yeah, what we're gonna do to you is hide you, because we don't want any weird people coming on here. Yeah, I'm glad they hid that message. Patrick Bateman, I'm from Detroit, Michigan, in the US of A. So, okay, let me get my disclaimers out of the way really quick. Like, first, this is for adult purposes. I mean, this is adult purposes. This is for adults only, entertainment purposes. And be your own leader of discernment. Take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else to appreciate, okay? I will be doing a reading, but before I do the reading, I'm going to open up this order, okay? Because this is not the last order I did. I got a few things. I got so much stuff and so many different orders. It's like I'll see something, I'll get like, I got an order of like 8 different sets of cards, right? And they broke that up. Or was that one order? Or maybe it was a couple of orders all over the course of the same day. But anyway, I wound up ordering 8 sets of cards, right? Well, one order was broken up into 2 orders, 2 decks for each order. So I got 2 decks with less than 48 hours. And then the other 2 decks I got a few days later. And then here come the other 4 right here. And that was all done that day. So it's kind of weird how the weird choppiness is, but it depends on who the actual seller is. If we're getting it from China, this actually came from China, but the other ones came from local dealers. So it depends on where that local dealer is. The first local dealer I got from within 48 hours, they were in the same state as me. So I think that's the reason why. Hi, Mr. Smith. Peace, love, and many blessings to you as well. Mwah. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Everyone with your positive, upbeat, high vibrational energy. Thank you. Namaste to you guys. Let me go ahead and get this thing open, though. Let's open this up. Get it open so I can, I got my Palo Santos going right here so I can bless everything. Make sure everything is cleansed before I use it, because I'm absolutely going to use the decks right away. Okay? Alrighty. Okay, this one is kind of stuck to it. The Wise Witch Oracle cards. And it's a 20 card deck, so it's pretty small. Ooh, this is the one that made it take so long, because it was a pre-order. This one, they're so pretty. Yeah. Is that right? You guys will go do anything to... You guys are so weird. I really wish you would stop. I'll put you in a 24-hour timeout. You got some issues. Let's get you together. Get a life, okay? Wow. These people really don't have anything better to do with their time. Okay. Relaxing Oracle deck. That's the second one. Oh. Okay. It might be as big as they said it was. The Clarifying Life Situations deck. Okay. And... okay. I was about to say, where's my necklace? Here's the necklace. Is that coffee power? You talking about me? Absolutely. Bam! Fresh cup. From a fresh pot. But that's not my first cup. Ooh, cute. I like it. This is an amber necklace, guys. I'm putting this on now if I can fit it over my big head. Let's see. No? Maybe not. Oh, I gotta tie it. I was hoping I'd be able to just slide it on. But let's see how we work it. Let me take my glasses off and see if I can slide it over my head. Because the ones that I make for myself, I could just like slide those. Right? Because there's stretchy. There we go. Sorry guys, I got really long locks. I'm trying to make sure they don't get tangled up in there, because if they do, they'll pull right at the root, and that does not feel good. When my locks get tangled up into something small. This is cute. I like it. And it's really light and feathery. I like it. I like it. It's cute. Cute, cute. I like it. All right, so I'll put that aside. And here is the last deck. Soul Light Oracle cards. You're from India, Patrick Bateman? Absolutely. Alrighty, so that is the gist of this particular package. I'm just gonna set this stuff right over here out of the way. And then we're going to complete the opening process of these cards so I can Palo Santos them and use them for this reading. It said this deck had 120 cards in it, but I don't believe it. Yep, it says an 80 card deck. I don't know why they lie like that. It's so annoying. But these are nice. I like it. Can you see? I like it. So far, so good. This is what the back looks like. And that's for the clarifying life situations. And Soul Light Oracle cards. And the back, ooh, they all came sliding out. These are pretty. Oh gosh. This is the front of the cards. And this is the back. I like it. It looks similar to another deck that I have, but I don't remember which one that is right now. It's this one. These are similar. I think this is the one. The crazy thing is, it might not be it. It might be another one. That's so many. Not that one. Not that one. I don't know. Oh, and here's another one that I got yesterday. This one I wasn't so happy with. Wait. I gotta sneeze. Hold on. I gotta make sure I don't bite my tongue. 1, 2, 3. 123 on the clock. Whew. Okay. The sneeze went away. It's like stuck in my nose or something. But this one, this little teeny tiny deck, this is my hand, right? It should have been at least up to these fingers and at least this wide, you know, but it was falsely advertised and it's a little tiny deck. This one came yesterday, so I wasn't happy about that. They told me to keep it and take the refund. I just took the credit on my account because I will absolutely be buying some more stuff. I just got to be very careful about the ones that are not standard size. The ones that are not standard size could end up not being right. Like this one doesn't, does it say it's standard size? It doesn't really say it's standard size per se, but look at that. It absolutely is a little bigger than standard size. You know what I'm saying? So it's as advertised. These, even though it's not a thick deck, look at that. It's still standard size. It was, the description was correct. It was only a 20 card deck and it's standard size. So this is all I require is for them to tell me the truth about the size so I can make the informed decision on whether or not I want to buy the deck. That being said, what I'm going to do really quick is Palo Santos these decks and just cleanse them to make sure my energy is the only energy on them so that I'm not dealing with somebody else's energy. full cover friend. This one was the pre-order deck that pretty much held up the order. These are really pretty. I like the actual cards. I don't think I have any cards. No, I don't have any decks that have a straight square edge. You see, they all are rounded on the edges. Can you see that? The difference? I mean, it's cool, don't get me wrong. It's nothing, not a bad or good thing. It's just different. I like the deck though. And I really love the pictures on here. I love the artwork. This is the reason why I like to like really take my time when I get decks of cards, because I like the artwork to be beautiful as well as the message on the cards, you know? All right, trying to find an opening here to cut so I don't damage the cards. The new ones are like really in there. Okay, everything is exactly as depicted. So, that's awesome. All right. So I'm happy. Okay, let me get a sip of coffee before I get to cleansing. All right, guys, just had to get a little smudge going on here. And cleanse, 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 cleanse. You got to cleanse your stuff when you get it, right? And just do a little bit of extra cleansing on me to make sure I'm good, to keep myself safe, because, you know, there's always some real creepy people out here trying to do whatever they are trying to do in the background, right? So, I think I'm going to start with the because I've never used either of these decks. I'm going to start with clarifying life situations. And then we'll go into the Soul Light Oracle cards. And then maybe the Relaxing Life Oracle cards. And then the Witchy cards. The Wise Witch Oracle deck. I got that one for fun. It has some cool messages on there. All right, guys. I hope everyone's having a great day. Hopefully everyone's having a very blessed day. And you guys are enjoying your day. Hopefully you're having great weather. The weather where I am is weird. Like 1 minute the sun is shining nice and bright, and then the next minute it's like dark and gray, looking like it's about to be dark outside, like it's going to storm, and then the sun comes back out. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the day is going to bring, but right now the sun is shining, so I'm enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are too, right? Blessings to you all. Yeah, just have a wonderfully blessed day, okay? So let's get into this reading. Hey. All right, I like this deck. It's 80 cards. Whoa, whoa. All right. It's 80 card deck. And got some really nice messages. All right. Let me move this over here. Just because I know me. I don't want my hair to catch on fire. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, I like it. Okay, so there's messages on both sides. So if it's on the flip, there's a message on the flip. All right, so it landed right side up. Right? So the message on the right side up is seed of potential. Alrighty? And I don't know if this is a typo or if it's a play on words. It says pant, but I'm sure it means plant. They meant to put plant the seed of potential and nurture its sprouting promise with your attention and care. So plant that seed of potential, right? And nurture it, right? And watch it sprout, right? But you got to plant the seed first. You can't expect things to happen the way you want them to happen if you don't do anything to make it happen, right? You have to actually work at it. You can't just say, I want this to happen in my life, and it just happens. You know, you actually have to put forth some work, right? Sometimes it can be that easy. You know, you pray for it and it just happens because your connection to the Most High is just that solidified, and the Most High is like, oh, you want it? Well, you got it, babe. Here it is, you know? Quiet moments. This is what's at the bottom. Quiet moments. Seek solace in the silence where clarity finds its true voice. So this tells me that while you're single, you really need to get to know yourself. Get to know you, what you're willing to deal with, what you're not willing to deal with, but enjoy that solitude, right? Pray, meditate. This is where you're going to get those answers, you know? And this is the best time to do it. This is the best time to do it when you're single, you know, when you actually have quiet time, when you can actually sit by yourself without it being an issue, you know, without your phone ringing or someone saying, well, where are you? And what are you doing? You don't really, you know what I'm saying? It's just you. You don't have to answer to anybody or anything, you know, it's just take that time to reintroduce yourself to you. Because as we grow, as we evolve, sometimes we just kind of lose ourselves. Sometimes we lose ourselves in relationships, so we have to get to know ourselves all over again, right? So do that. While you're single, do that. Enjoy getting to know yourself again, right? And find out who you are and what you truly want out of life right now, today, and get on that path. You may find that it may differ from where you were, the path that you were already on. Hi, Divyam Sharma. What do you mean, how is your spiritual life? Do you want a personal reading? Because if you'd like a personal reading, that information is in my description. Otherwise, take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else to appreciate. All right, let's move forward. Okay, that came right on out. Vortex of creativity. Spiral into your creative vortex, unleashing imaginative power to manifest your dreams into reality. So, it is time, Simba. It is time. It's time for you to manifest your dreams, right? But you got to start by putting in some work. So get into it, yeah? Get into the little bit of hard work that you need to do. Build that foundation, right? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, guys. Join the tribe, right? Get into it, right? On the mend. Be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart, right? Did you see that card just slide right off the top there? We're about to see what that says. Right? So you're in your healing time, right? You're healing, but you need to be kind to yourself and you need to be patient with yourself while you're healing, while you're getting to know yourself again. Okay? What is this that slid right off? Inner vision. Tap in, right? Cut through the fog of confusion with your power of discernment. So when you're sitting back praying, ask God for wisdom, guidance, discernment, clarity, and peace of mind, right? Peace within your soul, within your spirit, right? So you can see everything with those clear goggles. Hi, Tammy Warnick from Oregon. How's the weather there? Are you guys getting some sunshine or is it raining? Is Seattle sending you the rain or vice versa? I used to live in Seattle. I loved it there. But it's a lot of native love and pride up there in Oregon. I would love to come up there and just see some of the beauty. I want to take my husband up to Seattle so you can see the beauty up there. But we really do want to come to Oregon and just experience all that beauty up there. See some of our native family. Ooh, yep, get into it, yeah. Trust the process. All right. Embrace uncertainty. Have faith in the journey unfolding before you. So trust the process, right? And you got to understand that divine timing is at play here, right? So trust the process. Embrace uncertainty. Have faith in the journey unfolding before you. So have faith in the Most High. Just know that things aren't going to go the way you want them to go. They're going to go the way they need to go for you to learn your lessons so you can get to your blessing on the other side. So you can start vibrating high, so you can ascend, right? So you can ascend to the next level, right? And you're going to continue to ascend. Every time you learn the lesson, you're going to get the blessing. You're going to ascend. Learn the lesson, get the blessing, ascend. You're vibrating high, right? You're going to continue in that energy. Just sit in that energy. Actually, I did Leo, Virgo, Scorpio reading. Was it yesterday? Day before yesterday. So go check that one out. Jersey Quitong. Am I saying that correctly? Yeah. Yep. So you want to check that reading out. And I do believe there was some mixture of the Virgo and Leo energy. So check that reading out. That might just be for you, for sure. I'm sure it's going to resonate. But thank you for joining us today. Thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate you. All right. Adaptive transformation. Embrace change with open arms, for it is the catalyst for your evolvement. Evolution and growth. Let's start over. Adapt to transformation. Embrace change with open arms, for it is the catalyst for your evolution and growth. Right? So get into it, yeah? Because it's time. It's time for you to evolve from that caterpillar to a beautiful butterfly. Get into it, yeah? Step into your power. Step into your gift. And don't forget to call your power back from every person, place, entity where you left it, from every time, every realm, everything. Get your power back to you. It's okay to share it with other people anytime you want to. And if you want to give it away, go ahead. That's on you. But my advice to you is don't forget to call it back because you're going to need it for yourself, right? So what's on the bottom here? Divine flow. Let go of attachment to the outcome and let the universe bring gifts. So when you ask for something, don't get attached to how it's going to come. Just know that it's coming. Just believe it before you see it. Have faith that the divine will show up for you. But just let go of how it's going to show up. It's going to come. It's coming. It's already here. Right? When you thank God for it, say thank you. Don't say I need this, I want this. Say thank you. Thank you for that deposit in my bank account. Thank you for that new home. Thank you for the land. Thank you. I'm so very grateful. Thank you. Right? Thank you for that deposit into my bank account. Thank you for that check. Thank you for that new job. Thank you for that new business. Thank you for that new RV. Thank you for that vacation. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you in past tense, right? Meenakshi, Sonam, hello, lovely. Oh, thank you so much. How are you today? It's a beautiful day, right? All right, on the bottom, we got Pathfinder. Trust your inner compass to illuminate your path through love and career, revealing the direction your soul wishes to explore. So you got to understand that you yourself are the Pathfinder, right? And you just got to listen to those synchronicities and those messages from the Most High, your spirit team, right? They're trying to communicate with you and trying to make your life just a little bit easier, right? So you got to listen out for all those messages. It's going to make your life easier, right? So get into it. Yeah, it's all about what you need to happen in your life. You are the conductor of this train, right? Because you got God on your side. Flame of courage. Ignite the flame of courage, lighting the path of bravery amidst shadows of fear. So make sure you're doing your shadow work. And if you're fearful about something, run straight towards it. Conquer that fear. At least run towards it so you are no longer terrified, right? You can lighten the fear until it's gone. Just keep facing it head on, right? I love this deck. Guys, I'm loving this deck. How are you guys liking this deck? This is awesome. I love it. The messages are clear and concise. It's like, hey, this is what it is, right? Upside down. And this is the scales upside down. Harmony's call. Embrace equality and pursue justice. Harmonizing the energies to manifest a balanced and just outcome, right? So you got to put forth work to make sure that these scales of justice are going to be tipped in your favor, right? It's just a little bit of work that you got to put in. And it's going to be something that you're not going to be very comfortable with. You're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone for this. So get ready, right? You're going to have some ascension tension while you're ascending, right? So get ready for it. It's going to hurt just a little bit, but you're going to be great because you're going to learn the lesson. You're going to get the blessing on the other side and ascend, baby. Get into it. Get into it. Yeah. Get into it. Yeah. Roots of stability. Ground yourself in what nurtures your being, establishing a stable base from which love and career can bloom. So look at those roots. Look how deep they go, right? You're very welcome, Anaxi Sadam. I try to make sure you guys understand the message, right? Because, hey, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to make sure you get the message so that you can get out there and do what you got to do. Make it just a little bit easier for you, right? So you're not sitting here tripping over yourself for no reason, right? I'm here to help. Make your life easy, right? We're going to have us a great weekend, right, guys? We're getting into it early. We're going to get all of our information. And when Friday comes, we know what's going to happen for Saturday, Sunday, and going into Monday, right? That's how we want to do this. We want to make sure we're prepared, right? So the roots of stability are there. We got to make sure we're grounding ourselves. Get out into nature, guys. You know, hug a tree, okay? But get out into nature. Get out into nature. Walk in the grass barefoot. Let the ants crawl all over your toes, because they always do that to me. As soon as I take my shoes off, they're like, hey, what's up? And it's the little bitty ones that tickle. It's like, okay, all right, get off me. But that's nature, right? I love it. I used to be that. My mom used to call me a hillbilly when we were when I was little in Detroit, because when we got, sun and heat, people from Michigan know what I'm talking about. When summertime came, oh gosh, we were so happy to see the sun and actually feel it on our skin, because in the wintertime it could come out, but it was just there for light. You didn't feel it at all. I'm sorry. But yeah, so, I would be outside with no shoes on, walking around barefoot. I didn't care. Now I care because I don't have an arch anymore as a result. But, it was fun times for me, because it was like I just wanted to feel the ground on my feet, right? And that's all a part of grounding, making sure that you're one with Mother Nature, right? Hi, Earth Angel. Okay, peppermint, tea tree, and eucalyptus oils that'll keep the ants off. It won't hurt them though, right? It'll just make them not want to get on me. Hey, Roy. Blessings to you too, Earth Angel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's been a while, Roy, and I know a lot of people aren't getting notifications. So most of the people that used to come in regularly, they're like, "What's going on?" And I'm like, "I'm here, just not getting notified." And I understand. YouTube said they were having issues for a while, so I think they're getting it together. People are starting to get notified a little bit here and there, so it's getting there. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Earth Angel. I appreciate that. But yeah, guys, get get out there and ground. I always feel better when I get out into nature. When I take a walk, me and my man, we used to, and this is the one thing I really miss about California. There's a park on every corner in the bay, in the valley, on that part of California. I can't really speak for the high desert so much. I didn't really leave my house that much. I used to go grocery shopping, that was about it. But when I moved to the valley and, frequented the Bay Area, parks everywhere, right? Mountains to climb, just stuff to do that's all natural, right? And I loved it. I love that about Cali. You could just literally wake up and just go for a walk and feel great about yourself, feel accomplished. Walk the city. But we used to get up in the morning, walk to the park, exercise on the trail. Like we would walk the trail, stop at a bench and start exercising, doing different stuff, lunges, squats, and, arm lifts or whatever. But we would exercise consistently every single day, sometimes twice a day, and we stayed in really great shape. And then we moved where we are now, and I swear we both kind of got out of shape. And then my mom passed, and things just got a little different for us, and we just don't have access to parks like that anymore. But man, oh, Melissa Irene, that's your name. Thank you so much. I'm Nature's daughter, but my name is Karima. So, and people call me Queen. That's what's on my neck there. Thank you so much for coming in today. I appreciate you. Osho? No, I'm not sure who that is, Roy. Nope, not sure who that is. All right, let me continue, guys, because I will talk your ear off. Oh, all right, okay, all right. I love it when the cards just come on out like that. Like, hey, come to me first. All right, this one came sideways like this. So I'm going to read the message, both messages on both sides, because I feel like that's what that means. Okie doke. Okay. And the funny thing is, all three of these came out like that. Even the ones that came out on the ground. And one of them is upside down and the other one isn't. But they both came out like this. So I'm going to read the message, both messages on all three of these cards, because it's relevant, obviously. We'll start with the first one. And it has a snowflake on here. It's such a... And I've been talking about Michigan and Detroit this whole time, right? It's relevant. Snowflakes. Hello. All right, guys. Frost of stillness. Embrace the frost of stillness, wherein the calm of icy pause reflective clarity is found. Okay? Embrace the frost of stillness, wherein the calm of icy pause, reflective clarity is found. And on the flip, stop and reflect. Pause in your journey to appreciate how far you've come and where you're headed. Okay? So that's the first message. And then this is the second message, right? Alrighty, and then the second card is right track. You are going in the right direction, so just keep moving forward, okay? That's the first message. You're on the right track. You don't really need to do much different. Just keep working on you and trying to be the best version of you. Steady progress. Patience is your ally. Celebrate each step forward, no matter the size. 1111 in the chat. Okay? So celebrate yourself. It was 4114 in the live, right? Oh, wow. That's awesome. Hi, Aesthetic Channel 3. Lucy. All right, so steady progress. So patience is your ally. So don't forget to be patient. Right? Don't forget patience is a virtue. Right? This is not King K Traco. It's not a horoscope. I already did the zodiac sign. So if you want to go back the last I think I did the zodiac. I did one on Friday for all but Virgo, Leo, and Scorpio. And then I finalized Virgo, Leo, and Scorpio on Monday. So get your horoscope there. This one is just a collective reading, a general collective reading. And I opened up some Temu, a Temu order at the beginning to show you these new cards that I'm using in this reading. So this is one of the decks that I just got today. 911 in the chat. Oh, wow. And then 1111 again. Wow. Awesome. These synchronicities today are awesome. So web of connection. Weave your connections. I was going to say connection, but it's plural. Weave your connections with an S thoughtfully, creating a supportive web that uplifts your personal and professional journeys. Right? So surround yourself with people that are like-minded. People that are already where you want to be, right? Go find yourself a mentor, if you will, someone that can assist you on your journey. Hold on, guys. Let me plug my phone up. I don't know why I didn't do that already, but that way we don't lose power. All right, connections guide. Harness the power of networks. Cultivate meaningful relationships and strategize your path to success. Basically what I just said. You want to make sure that you're cultivating a circle of friendships, right? That are people that are on the same path as you, right? You don't want to be around a whole bunch of lackluster people, okay? You want to be around people that want to do something with their life. You need to be around people that are doing positive things in their life, right? You don't need to be around someone that's sitting around procrastinating, not doing anything, because that's not the energy that you want to be. You want to be around people that are going to lift you up and encourage you to be better, not congratulate you for being a bum. Okay? Aw, thank you. I'm glad you are feeling happy on my energy, right? I'm glad you guys coming in here sharing your energy with me. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for sharing your time and energy with me today. Alrighty. So that's the Clarifying Life Situations deck. I really do like this deck. It was nice. These messages are awesome. And I swear we didn't even get halfway through this deck, guys. It's an 80 card deck, right? And it said it was 120. I knew that was a lie for some reason. And I don't know why they said that. Because this deck, every other post that I saw for that deck was 80 card deck. So anyway, sometimes they over exaggerate, and sometimes I think it literally might just be a typo. I don't know. But I'm not going to try to put words in their mouth. Not at all. It is what it is. I'm going to have to rearrange my cards, but I'm not going to try to do it right now. This is the Relaxing Life Oracle deck. It is really pretty, guys. When I saw this, I was like, ooh, that is cute. Look at that. I want to go there. Right? I want this. Sorry, guys. I always press mute when I'm talking to my husband. Alrighty. All right, bye. Guys, I'm back. Hi, Kim. Did you get a notification this time? Hi, Alexandra Sunshine. Thank you for sending love and light. I'm sending you love and light too. Thank you. Awesome. Mwah. I love it. No, you didn't get it. Oh, goodness gracious. But I'm still glad you came over anyway, Kim. Thank you so much for showing up. Awesome. Awesome, guys. Alrighty. So you missed the first deck, but I opened up a Temu order, and this was the first deck that I opened up and used. The Clarifying Life Situations. Awesome deck. I love it. Really awesome messages on the deck. And now we're going to use the Relaxing Life Oracle card deck. Beautiful picture. I was just saying I want to live there. I want this to be my scenery when I wake up in the morning. Like, ooh, yeah. Beauty. It's gorgeous. I would love that. And it looks like it might be like Brazil or something. I don't know. Brazil is so beautiful. Gosh. So gorgeous. Everybody doesn't know that Rios really just means rivers. Alrighty, let's see how this deck works out for me. Ooh, okay, well, let's get into it, yeah. I love it. These are so gorgeous. All right, tranquility is simple. Oh, no, I said is. Tranquility? Yeah, this is some really fancy writing. I love it. Tranquility is N-I-N. Tranquility in simple pleasures. Goodness gracious, my mouth. I can't talk today. Discover tranquility in simple pleasures, appreciating the small joys that bring relaxation and contentment. This just looks like a whole bunch of beautiful resorts. Oh my gosh. Let's get into it. Guys, I think it's time to take a vacation. It's time to get out. It's time to get out and go see something other than what we see every single freaking day, right? Let's go to Puerto Rico. Let's go to Jamaica. Okay, let's hop on a freaking plane and go somewhere. Or go get an RV and travel around this wonderful country of ours. Okay, let's do something other than what we do every single day. Woo! Let's go have some fun, right? Get out into nature. I really just want to go camping. I haven't done that yet. I really just want to go take an RV, go and literally go camping. I don't really want to pitch a tent per se because I'm not, no. I need to have a bathroom, I need to have a bed, and I need to have something other than, you know, tarp material between me and the animals that could eat me, you know? Anywho, I want to go camping, but I want to be in an RV when I do it. Alrighty, so, okay. Quietude of the soul. Find the solace in quietude, allowing your soul to rest and rejuvenate in the peacefulness of stillness. 7-Eleven in the chat. Money is coming your way. 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven, 7 even banked on Little Joe. I've been seeing 7-Eleven a lot lately. I know I got money coming my way. But so do you guys, okay? So get into it, yeah? But find solace in the stillness, the peacefulness, and the quiet time. I said that earlier in the chat. But what I want you guys to truly do is, for you single people, don't see that as a curse. 211 in the chat. 201 on the time. Don't see it as a curse. Being single is not a curse, guys. This is your time to get to know you. This is your time to get to understand what you want, what you don't want, what you're willing to give, what you're not willing to give. Get to know you again, right? Heal yourself from past hurts, right? Get rid of generational curses if you can. Work with God and do that, right? Heal yourself. Create generational wealth in your life. Like, you know, create something wonderful for yourself while you're single. Instead of waiting till you get a mate and saying, okay, well, let's do this together. Do it while you're single. Create your own happiness for you. Get your trust together. Get everything you need together for your future. That way, when you meet your mate, you're already where you need to be. Hello. Soothe the spirit with nature's embrace. Connect with nature to soothe your spirit, finding relaxation in its natural beauty and calming presence. What did I say? 411 in the chat, 202 on the time. You need to go out into nature, okay? You need to ground yourself, babe, and you need to take a vacay. It is time, Simba. You've been working hard. Got the pride together. Time to have some fun, babe. Right? It's time to party hardy. Go on a cruise, do something. Mindful moments of calm. Try some Nam Yoho Renge Kyo if you need to, baby. Okay? Mindful moments of calm. Engage in mindful practices that focus on the present moment, fostering a sense of calm and reducing stress. So if you reduce stress, you can prolong your life. And this is not a joke. You can look it up. If you can learn how to balance your emotions and your stress levels, you can prolong your life and you can have a better quality of life, right? Because that's what creates sickness. We do it to ourselves by stressing ourselves out over things we can't even control, right? We're killing ourselves slowly over things that we have no control over. So snap out of it, move forward in love and light, and find your peace, babe. That's where you're going to create all the greatness that you truly desire, right? It's just going to start falling like raindrops all over the place, right? Restful escapes of the heart. Find restful escapes for your heart, allowing yourself moments of peace and relaxation amid life's demands, right? Don't let life create a situation where you can't stop, take a beat, and just fill your cup back up. Right? Life does not control you. You control your life, right? You take life by the reins. You're not a victim. You're a survivor, right? So whatever happens, you control the narrative, right? You forgive, you move on, and you continue on your path, right? In love and light. Peaceful heart of reflection. Nurture a peaceful heart through reflective practices that help you find clarity and emotional balance. right? Keep those scales tipped together, right? Don't let them get out of balance. What's on the bottom? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. It says peaceful stillness of the dawn, and then the next one said peaceful escape of the mind. So it's telling you you need to escape what's going on right now and go take a beat and refill yourself and let it flow. You need to rest. You need to relax. You need to get yourself back together, babe. Because the people have been pulling on your energy nonstop, consistently your whole life. It's time to snip some cords, right? Do some release rituals. Take a cleansing shower or bath, right? You need to cleanse yourself of all of the attachments and the people pulling on your energy and call your power back, right? Do a release ritual. Release everybody from your energy and call your power back, right? Peaceful stillness of the dawn. Start your day with the peaceful stillness of the dawn, setting a serene tone for the hours ahead. So pray and meditate to start your day, okay? Get yourself in that peaceful calm so you can continue on in that energy throughout the rest of your day, right? Because you control the narrative, right? No one else has the reins over your emotional stability. You create the narrative that sustains you throughout your day, right? Peaceful escape of the mind. Create a peaceful escape within your mind, finding a sanctuary of calm and relaxation through mental imagery. That's called meditation, guys. So get into it, okay? Get into it, yeah. You got to take care of you. If you want to have a better quality of life, you have to create that for yourself. No one else can do it for you, babe. No one else can do that for you. Whoa, we're not accepting that. That's way too much. Let's go ahead and try to loosen these up a little bit more. Okay, this one's trying to come out too, so let's see what it is. Serene retreat of the senses. Retreat to a place where your senses are soothed and relaxed, finding serenity through sensory experiences. Basically, control your own narrative, you know? You control what happens within you and your senses. You control what you let come through to affect you, right? You control the narrative. Be your own leader of discernment in your life, in your mind, in your temple, right? No one can get in there unless you allow it. Serenity of gentle moments. Embrace the calming effects of small, peaceful moments throughout your day, allowing them to rejuvenate your spirit, right? What did I tell you? Replenish yourself. Fill your cup up, right? Let it go, let it go, let it flow. Because everything's going to work out right, you know. Get into it, right? Gentle flow of relaxed living. Embrace the gentle flow of relaxed living, allowing yourself to move through life with ease and comfort, right? Life gets comfortable once you start to seriously embrace it for what it is and stop trying to force it to be something that it's not, that it will never be, right? Let me take a quick moment, guys, and share this video. I'm sorry I didn't do it at the beginning. I had every intention on doing so, but I was so excited about receiving my package finally, and I wanted to do a reveal on camera with you guys that I got into that and I didn't share my video. So let me share it really quick, and then we're going to get back into it, okay? And I'm just going to share it to 2 more avenues, and I'll get back into it, okay? Alrighty. All right, let's get into it. And the last one. All right, this is my last one. Go ahead and share it to this group, and then I'll share it to the rest of the groups later. Alrighty. All right, there we go. And that's how I make sure some people are getting notified that are not getting notified on YouTube. I don't have a lot of social media accounts. Like, I never really got into Twitter like that. I had a Twitter account years ago, but I literally opened that account specifically for The Voice because I was a big The Voice fan. Until my sister-in-law tried to go on there, and she said, and she can really sing too, and I wish she would have been able to go on American Idol when she was in the age range to do so, because she's got such a beautiful voice. She would have been a big star. But she said, she made a comment that The Voice never actually makes a star out of anybody. Like American Idol, they make a star out of every winner, and even some of the runner-ups. Like Jennifer Hudson didn't win. Fantasia won that year. But Jennifer Hudson became a huge star too. You know, it's like the runner-up usually gets just as good of a go as the winner. You know, they make stars out of a lot of the people that go on their show. But The Voice, they kind of get a little bit of 10 minutes of fame while they're on the show, but that's about it. They don't really go any further than the show. So I kind of understood it after it got to the point where she just was like, you know what, it's not really worth me sitting here all day with my kids trying to sing on this show. I understood it, but man, I wish she could have got through there because I know she probably would have won. She could sing. She could sing real good. But yeah, I used to be a fan of The Voice, and that was the only reason why I had a Twitter account. Now that they've changed over to, what is it, X now? Whatever it is, I don't think the account that I had is still active. That was so long ago. Man, it was probably about 10 years, over 10. Oh, yeah, it was probably like 13 years ago. I was living in Kansas City. That's how long ago that was. I've moved to a couple of states since then. Anywho. Oh, did I show you guys this one? This is one of the decks that I got today. Soul Light Oracle deck. And this is the back, what it looks like on the back. And this is the front. Really pretty. Okay. So self-acceptance, embrace self-compassion, forgiveness, embrace all embrace all parts of yourself with self-compassion and forgiveness. So do your shadow work, guys, and embrace every part of you. The lightness, the darkness, the good, what you call the bad or indifferent, embrace it all. Because it's a part of you. It makes you who you are, right? The things that we go through that we see as bad, it really is not bad. It's just something that we have to learn before we can go to the next stage in life. You know, a lesson that we have to learn in order to get the blessing, in order to ascend to the next level, right? So vibrate high. Elevate yourself so you can get to that ascension level to continue to ascend. What's on the bottom? Guidance from the universe, universal wisdom, cosmic connection. Open. Oh, wow, that's all together with no spaces in between. And that's got to be significant to the read. So open to the fun. Okay, not open to the fun. Open to the universe's wisdom for divine guidance and cosmic connection. That's crazy. Look at that. There are no spaces in between those words. So I feel like you need to be open to the universe and be open to wisdom for divine guidance and cosmic connection, but also be aware of someone coming in talking fast and trying to talk so fast that you don't understand what they're saying. If someone is if talking to you so fast that you don't understand what they're talking about, stop them. And don't do any business with anyone that's doing that to you. Because they're looking down on you. They think they're smarter than you, and they think they can speed talk through a situation and have you to sign on the dotted line like you're an idiot. Yeah, don't play that. Don't let anybody play that I'm smarter than you game. Okay? Don't even let them think they're smarter than you, because then they'll try to continue to play these games with you, right? And they don't. No one deserves to think they're smarter than you, or play you, or talk down to you like you're dumb. Heart awakening. Awakening love. Feel. Activate deep heart awareness to experience true love. Right? So know that love is deeper than just what you feel for and what you are going through. It's about also who you're feeling it for and your true intentions. Inner child, innocence, healing, return. Reconnect with your inner child to heal past wounds and restore joy. I told you before, do your shadow work. Get into it, yeah. So no one can use that against you, right? So you know how to use it for your greater good, for your highest good. Call your power back and release everything and everyone that no longer serves your greater good, okay? Soul light. Your soul's light guides your inner world and path through awakening, revelation, awakening, guidance. Right? That's basically what I just told you to do. You need to call your power back. Step into your soul's journey. Ask God what you're here to do if you're not already awakened to that. So you're not wasting time trying to figure it out when it all you got to do is stop and ask. Right? Emotional healing, emotional release, heart recovery. Heal emotional wounds to release past pains and soothe your heart. I keep telling you, do your shadow work. You have to do your shadow work. Let go of the past. The past has already happened, guys. You can't go back and rewrite the history, right? What's on the bottom here? So just embrace it, okay, and release it in love and light. The past happened. Live for right now, today, and try to prepare as much as you can for tomorrow, because tomorrow's not promised. Okay? Heart of the cosmos. Heart, universe, core. Connect with the cosmos heart to experience profound wisdom and love. Right? But still, I feel like somebody's going to come to you talking really fast, because some of these cards have no spaces in between the words, which tells me that somebody's going to intentionally come in here playing on your heartstrings, trying to act like there's something that they're not, trying to make you believe that there's something that they're not. Talking fast, but don't let somebody come in talking fast making you feel inferior because they're talking fast. Like, I don't understand what they're talking about, so I'm just going to agree. No, don't agree with something that you don't understand. Tell them to slow down. It's okay. Why are you talking fast to me like you're smarter than me, like I'm stupid? Why don't you slow down and talk to me like a normal person talks to someone that's trying to get their point across? Okay? Don't speed talk me. Slow down and let's have a conversation. If you can't do that, then we don't have anything to discuss. You're not going to talk down to me like you're above me. That we're not going to do that. Okay? Don't let anybody treat you like that. If they're making you feel inferior, they're trying to. Okay, and this is the Wise Witch Oracle cards. It's only a 20 card deck. It's really, really small. What else do we have, Spirit? What else do we have for the collective? Protection. Create a safe space within this circle. You are protected and empowered. Protection. 11:15 in the chat. 2:20 on the clock. You are protected, but you need to make sure you're extending your protection farther. You need to double, triple, layer your protection. You do have someone in your energy that's not wishing you the best. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else do we have for the collective? Transformation. Transformation is brewing. Embrace change and harness its magic. Hold on. Change is coming. Hold on. Don't you worry about a thing. The change is going to come, regardless to whether you fight against it or not. So just go with it. It's for your betterment. It's for your future alignment. Align your energy. Crystals can heal and amplify your intentions. Oh, wow. So get into the healing crystals of it all. Right? Align with the crystals that you need to align with, okay? And you know what? We're going to get into the healing, the crystal deck. I have a crystal deck, actually. Balance. Harmony with nature is key. Connect with the elements for balance and wisdom. Right? So you got to be your own leader of discernment, and you need to be in charge of your own balance, right? Let's get into the crystals of it all. Okay, the crystal healing. Let's see what chakras you need to heal and what planets and or crystals you may need to work with in order to heal those chakras. Okay? All right, universe. Okay. Anything else? Okay. That one's trying to come out. That flipped over. Anything? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Is there anything else flipped over in the deck? Alrighty. Let's see what we got here, because it's a lot. I'm just going to get these in order from crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plex, sacral, and root chakra. I'll get them all lined up, and then when I get them lined up, I'll read them from there. A lot of crown chakra. A lot of crown chakra. But, man, there's a lot of crown chakra. A lot of sacral chakra. Some root chakra. All the chakras need to be aligned and healed, but especially this, the crown chakra. So you want to work with so you want to work with the unknown planet and Neptune. For the crown chakra. Also for the crown chakra, you'll want to work with kunzite. Okay. Fluorite, also for the crown chakra. collective. And selenite, also for the crown chakra, collective. And amethyst, also for the crown chakra. Okay, now for third eye chakra, we only have one card, and you'll need to work with a Larimar crystal to heal that third eye chakra. Okay, and amethyst is also good for the healing of the third eye chakra as well, also along with the crown chakra. You'll want to work with the moon for your throat chakra. Okay, collective. And for your heart chakra, you'll want to work with aragonite and aventurine for the heart chakra. And for your solar plexus chakra, you'll need to work with lucky quartz. Smoky quartz for your solar plexus chakra. Okay. Orange calcite for your solar plexus chakra healing. Okay, and you also want to work with lardonyx, also for the solar plexus chakra healing. Okay, we're almost done, guys. We got some sacral chakra. A few. Yeah. So we're going to start with prehnite for your sacral chakra. You want to get that cleansed and cleared. Okay, carnelian, and carnelian cleanses all of the other crystals. It helps keeps them cleansed. So it's always good to have carnelian around anyway, but that helps cleanse your sacral chakra. So get into it, yeah? Okay. Ruby faucite, also for the sacral chakra. And the moonstone, also for your sacral chakra healing. Okay, collective. And for your root chakra, you'll want to work with the comet and ruby for your root chakra. And guys, it's always a great idea to listen to chakra aligning, cleansing, and healing music while you're meditating and praying. It's a good idea to listen to it while you're sleeping at night. It really does help. I'm telling you, it helps you with dreams. It helps you control the narrative, right? Keeps you in control and keeps everything aligned while you're at your most vulnerable state, you know? And you can create your own inner tune channel. You can create your own station, right? Your own music, and record it and upload it to your own YouTube channel, especially one that hasn't been monetized. If your channel is not monetized, then you will not have ads on your videos. Okay, so you can, if you record a 15, 20 hour or 24 hour video, guess what? You got that long of a time span where you could just sleep through that, you know, through your 8 hours of sleep time, you know, without any interruptions, listening to whatever frequency you need to listen to align yourself, right? So work on that. Keep yourself aligned so that you're able to manifest what you need to manifest and keep yourself healed in ways that everybody else can't, because they don't know how to work with their chakras. All right? So let's see what else we got going on here. I'm going to go ahead and use this deck that I just got that I'm disappointed in. It's so freaking tiny. You guys tell me what you think about this deck. It's the Angel Therapy Oracle Cards deck by Doreen Virtue. I'm noticing that all of these decks are tiny, and I don't like them. This is the back, and this is the front. It's supposed to be more of a tannish color, and they're supposed to be bigger than this. I'm not happy. I wanted it to be big enough so you can see the words on camera, and I can't see it on camera, and they're so flimsy. I don't like little flimsy cards. I don't know. I'm annoyed by these types of things because I feel like it's a huge false advertisement. You know, it said that this deck was bigger than this. It advertised it as a little larger than, off size from standard size, but larger than the miniature travel decks, right? And this is just a tad bit bigger than the travel decks, but it's not what it's advertised as. So anyway, I'm going to use it anyway and see what you guys think about it. Earth Angel, you are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. Okay? You are a light worker. Can you see that, guys? I cannot see that on camera. That's just me. But anywho, twin flame, the answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship, right? So it looks like it's some twin flame energy up in here, guys. Do you feel it? Because a lot of times that twin flame energy don't come across the way everybody thinks it does. It's not always romantic. If you get nervous, focus on service. Put your entire intention on answering the question, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. That is amazing. Just think about what that means. Because people don't always understand what they're asking for when you're asking for strength. God's going to give you situations that are going to make you strong. It's not going to be happy, joy, strength. It's going to be stuff that's going to test your resolve. It's going to piss you off. But you're going to be stronger in the end. You know? Not going to be happy going through it, though. Right? So you got to understand how to ask for what you want. Right? Get into it, yeah? So how can I make the world a better place? The world's going to automatically take care of your needs so that you can make the world a better place. So get into it, yeah? And make sure you have true intentions on making the world a better place, right? Don't be asking for what you need to make the world a better place when you're really just trying to make your world a better place for you and just you, right? If you're trying to make the world a better place, then do what you need to do to make the world a better place for everyone in it, right? Goddess. Express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities, right? So get into the nurture of it all, right? Books. Your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. So get into it. You're supposed to be writing. You're supposed to be an author. You're supposed to be teaching people and leaving your mark in a book, so even when you pass on, your knowledge will be there for generations to come. So get into it. Get into what you're here to do. Not what you want to do, what you're here to do. Right? Because this is what your soul chose to do when you chose to come here. When you sat down with the divine and chose your parents and the life that you wanted to live. The things, the lessons that you wanted to learn while you were here. The things that you wanted to conquer while you were here. You're the one that came up with that, right? So don't go asking the question, why is this happening to me? You chose it. Base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as your words determine your outcome. So speak positivity into your own life, because you control the narrative and the outcome with your mouth and your thoughts. Okay, so get into it, yeah. All right, guys. Enough with the happy, joy of it all. Let's get into the salty deck and see who's behind all of the saltiness. So, Archangel Raphael, the healing angel, is with you, supporting your healing work. So Raphael is right there helping you, healing you, keeping you safe. Just know that. While you move around on this planet feeling alone, you are not alone. You are not alone. I am here with you. Though we're far away, I am here to stay. All right. Where are my love cards? Nope, we're going to get into the salty deck. Who's salty and what's the vibe? Hey guys, let's get those likes up. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Join the tribe. Get into it, yeah. On the bottom, we got established, settled, secure, wealthy. Yeah. This is the energy that you're in, baby. But somebody don't want that for you. Somebody want the opposite for you. They want that for themselves. Somebody is literally trying to destiny swap with you. That's the energy that I'm getting in the room. Heavy, 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 heavy destiny swap energy. They hate that you're so established. And you might not be as established as they think you are, but they think that you got it going on, babe. This came out upside down, and it's 2 cards. So tension, stressed out, migraines, worry, wishful thinking, second chance, deja vu, nostalgia. They're stressed out. They got migraines and worry. I think they're sending this energy to you, and it's coming back to them. That's why it's upside down. Well, stop sending that crap out. Get into it, yeah? Nobody wants that. Okay, return to sender every time. Wishful thinking, second chance, deja vu, nostalgia. It came out upside down because you have cut this person off. They're not getting a second chance. You moved on. You don't think about them. You sent them love and light when you walked away, but you haven't thought about them since. So cutting ties, you already did that. Freedom, standing up, awaken. You already cut ties from this person. You freed yourself a long time ago, right? Well, they're sitting there stressed out, worried about it. I don't know why, but they need to get over it. Today, good vibes now, in the moment. Yep. You're living for right now, today. Great vibes. You're in the moment. You're loving life, right? Because you know tomorrow's not promised. So consequences, bad choices, games, mixed signals. This person is playing with their own life, and they want to play with yours. You see those matches on her face in that lit match? You don't play these kind of games, but this person does, and you don't want them in your life. That's why you cut ties with them, but they're still trying to figure out how to get back into your energy. Make sure you're calling your power back, because they're trying to find a way back in. They know they don't have access to you now because things are not working out the way they used to. Intimacy, mutual respect, unity, closeness. You got something new going on, and it's different than what they had with you. And they know you got something new, and they're pissed off about it because they want you back. Not because they want to be with you, but because they want your energy so that they can manifest their dreams. They want your life shattered, broken, nightmares, failures. What a shame. Get into it. Yeah, not your problem. Okay, they're a narcissist. Yep. Egotistical, opportunist, fragile. Yeah, well, if you're fragile, then maybe you should stop being such a narcissist. Because you are the one that's hurting yourself. Archangel Michael, protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. This is the second deck, and the second time Archangel Michael has come out. You are highly protected. Your protection is so big. What you're here to do is so big that you're protected. Everybody that tries to hurt you can't hurt you. You know? That's why things are returned to sender without you even returning it. You don't even have to do it. Right? Hopeful, inspired, optimistic, success. That's your energy. You sit in this all day, every day, because you are an earth angel. You are a beautiful person. You are a beautiful person. You don't even wish hateful things on the people that are doing hateful things to you. They got chaos going on in their life. Upheaval, disaster, downfall, tornadoes in the mist, in the background. That's the energy that they're sitting in. You know why? Because they created that twister. Right? With their lies and deceit. And they're going to have to sit there and suffer in silence. Unspoken desires, real feelings, broken dreams. Hey, you know, figure it out. You send them love and light and healing energy, but you keep pushing forward in your life because what they're going through is their own doing. They did it to themselves. They're toxic, drama, arguments, incompatible. You realize that you had to move on, and you did. And they're still sitting there in that ugly energy. You blocked them. You moved on. Nothing to say. Stop calling. They're mad at you because you did that. Oh, well, boo-hoo. Moving on. You found your soulmate, twin flame, friendship, romantic partner, and you're happy now. You are happy now. You found your happy place. You did your shadow work. You loved on yourself. You rested. You did everything you needed to do to come up in life, and you have come up in life. You've been blessed. You've learned your lesson. You got blessed. You ascended, you know, you continue to ascend, you know, you continue to vibrate high, you continue to level up, you know, because that's what you're supposed to do. And this person is sitting there in regret, hating everything that they've done to themselves. Look, you're healing, self-care, introspection, meditation. That's what you're on. You're sitting in this loving energy, right? Waves, emotions, worry, fear. This is what they're going through. And they put themselves there, and you can't be, you know, deviating from your healing to help them with that. That's their issue to deal with, you know. Laughter, happiness, joy, healing. This is your energy, collective. Stay in this energy. Sit in this energy. Love on yourself in this energy. They're envious of you, resentful, competitive, discontent. Oh, well, that's their energy. They'll figure it out. Pray for their healing. You know, don't involve yourself in their issues and their drama. Stagnant, stuck, dead end, frozen. Yeah, they are. But still not your cross to bear, and don't make it your cross to bear, okay? That's not your issue. Move on in love and light, right? Because if you put yourself, even for an instant, in their energy, you're going to drown in it. So don't put yourself in that energy, okay? All right, so let's get some money matter moves real quick, and then I'm going to get some love cards for you, and then we're going to move on. And what did I say at the bottom here? I told you, vacation, take time to recharge, start a perfect vacation and enjoy the freedom. I've been telling you that this whole reading, but I'm telling you again, take a vacation, love on yourself, rest up and love on you. Okay? You deserve it. You have worked really hard. You've had a lot of stuff go wrong in your life, endings. It's time to say goodbye. The cycle is over. It's time for you to make a change, rebirth. A lot of bad stuff, not even bad stuff, a lot of indifferent things have happened to you, and you've learned the lesson, and now it's time for the blessing on the other side, and you're about to ascend. There's a lot of endings that are happening in your life, so go with the flow of it. Don't fight it, because you got a gift coming from that. You got a gift. Use opportunities that arise. You will discover new talents that will lead to new opportunities, right? So know that you got gifts coming your way, babe. Hi, Ramo Benisi. I hope you're having a wonderfully blessed day, right? And what did I tell you? Celebration, plan for a joyful future, kick off the party activities and have a great time. Vacation, babe. Have fun. Boop, get into it. Have a wonderfully blessed day. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much, Ramo Benisi. Ramo's from Belgium. Yes, so guys, have fun. Vacation time. It's time to enjoy your life, right? No one can stop you from having fun in your life but you. So get into it, yeah? Okay, money matters. You got invest your money wisely. You got some great stuff coming, but you want to make sure you're investing for right now and for the future, because you got great things coming, right? And you don't want to have to work when you get older. You want to be able to just hang out. All right, money matters. Invest your money wisely. Expense, save, cut costs, reduce, plan ahead, make an informed choice. So make sure you're planning ahead intently. Make sure you're spending your money wisely and intently. Okay? Resources, use wisely and as needed. Be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. It's just a constant and consistent message for get it now and save for the future and have some fun. So get into it. Okay? That's what that deck is saying. Enjoy your life. Do it now while you can, while you're here to do so. Okay? Because life is not promised tomorrow. Okay? Vows at the bottom. Vows are the bridges between hearts. Isn't it funny that when you get married, you say vows to each other? Right? So get into it. All right. I'm going to have to wrap this thing up. My husband's about to get off work in a minute. He's supposed to get off work in an hour, but he might get off work early. right. Okay. Polish. Forge stronger bonds through mutual polishing, right? So make sure the person that you're investing in is investing in you the same way, right? Shared energy. Don't give your energy to someone that's not going to invest in you as heavily as you invest in them, right? So make sure you're investing wisely. Intentionally choose the right partner. Okay, let's see what this is all about. This is a story. Chain. Loyalty is the chain that links you together. Unbreakable. Okay? So you want your bond with your mate to be unbreakable. So make sure that that's your best friend. Halo. A halo of loyalty surrounds you. Oh, I'm sorry. I said you. It's your. A halo of loyalty surrounds your world together. So you're like penguins. Once you mate, it's for life. Okay? You're not trying to go anywhere. Tide. Sail together with the rise and fall of the tides, right? This is a forever life together, right? And we're doing this together. We're not going to deviate from one another. Mediator. Be each other's mediator, balancing the scales of emotion, right? Because we're a team. We are a team. That's how that's supposed to work. I bring my 100, you bring your 100, and we work together as a team to continue this on and make it work. It's going to happen. Commitment, right? Commitment is the line drawn of the future, painted with trust. And that's what that ring is for, right? That's a sign of your commitment to your partner for life. A ring of trust, right? Repair, carefully mend the tracks in the relationship, restoring past beauty, right? Don't give up so easily on your relationship. Because all you're going to do is get out there and be single and be thrust into something that you don't even want to be a part of. You're going to be thinking, damn, I wish I had made it work with my boo. The grass is definitely not greener on the other side. All right? So, history. Write your history together. Map out the future. Right? So map out your own future, right? Get into it, yeah? You got to do that. Okay, what's going on here? Oh my goodness. You're so childish. Anywho, we're not going to give you any conversation. I'm so glad YouTube holds those immature, childish comments in the chat. Let me remind you guys that this is for adults only. Okay? And it is for entertainment purposes, but it is for adults only. So let's act like adults, okay? If you don't want to act like an adult, leave now. You are not welcome here. Thank you. You're 34 and she's 52? Ooh, get into it, yeah? Sounds like she's a wise woman. Hopefully you guys are in a great love. If you're 7, then you need to leave, sweetheart. This is for adults only. As a matter of fact, here. I don't want kids on my station. No children, especially 7 years old. You don't need to be here. You need to be hanging out with your parents. I am not your parent. Your parents need to forge your mindset, not me. Okay? That's not my responsibility, and I don't want to take that on. I don't have any children. Forgive safety. Live where you fear to live. You guys hear that? Did you hear that alert? That is crazy, because I don't know what device that was coming from. That wasn't coming from my device. That didn't come from this phone, that phone. It didn't come from my TV because my TV is on mute. It didn't come from my weather radio because it's off. I just heard that message loud and clear. Did you guys hear it? It was an Amber Alert. That's a message. All right. I guess it was for me. Hi, Danny Verhorn. Ooh. Oh, man, my knee. That hurt. All righty. So, forget safety. Live where you fear to live. Take a chance. Dare to dream. Risk pays off. Okay, and I've been telling you guys that for the last 3 days. Okay? If you fear something, you face it head on. Okay? Do not live your life in fear. To praise the sun is to praise your own eyes, seeing clearly, gratitude, happy with your life. Be grateful for what you have right now. You can't ask God to send you more if you're not grateful for what you have right now today. Right? So get into it, yeah? Be grateful for what you have right now, okay? Because it could be different. It could be worse. You know, whatever you think is not going great, it could be way worse. So be grateful for what you got, okay? Because you could have nothing. Think about it that way, okay? All right. Sing like the birds, not worrying about what others think. Be yourself. Share your heart. Speak your truth. Get into it, yeah. Okay? And that came out upside down. So somebody is trying to keep you from speaking your truth, and you're doing it anyway. So kudos to you for not letting anyone shut you up. People are trying to shut me up too. The numbers dropped so far down on my channel. I feel like somebody reported me or something. Right? But I'm not worried about it. I didn't stop doing what I do. My message is going to get out no matter if it's only one person that hears it. Somebody's going to get that message, right? Let yourself be drawn by the pull of what you truly love. Divine purpose, mission in life, being guided, right? You're being guided by the Most High. And you're being protected by archangels. So get into it, yeah? You got a life mission, so just do it, babe. Do it. Do what you came to do. Get into it, yeah. Get into it, yeah. Get into it, yeah. All right, guys, I'm just going to pull a couple more cards. We're going to go to another deck really quick. Oh, shoot, I forgot. I got another new deck. This is, shoot, I told you guys, I got so many that I've lost track of which ones I've got. Okay, so I got the Shining Self Positive Affirmation Guide for loving and appreciating your body. It's 50 cards, okay? And it's 50 cards with messages on front and back. Okay? So I'm going to pull some of these, okay? Because I want you guys to feel good about yourself. I want you guys to walk away from this reading feeling great, okay? So let's get into it. All right? A confirmation from Teeny Weenie. She's like, yeah! Feel great about yourself. My mommy's here to help. Right, baby? All right. Love is without reason. Okay? And what we got on the other side? Nothing is impossible. So love is without reason. Okay? And nothing is impossible. All right? I like these. Life passes away while waiting. Wow. Life passes away while waiting. That is so true. And every day brings new opportunities. Man, get into it, yeah. Every single day brings a new opportunity. Find joy in helping others and stay positive. Find joy in helping others and stay positive while doing so. You know why? You know why? Because if you're negative, all you're going to do is continue to feel that way. You're going to will the negativity to lower your vibration. So vibrate high and snap out of it, right? Youth is not a time of life. It is a state of mind. So get into it, okay? You are only as young as you think you are. So know how young you are. Feel it and make your body feel it too. You create your own narrative in your mind. You control what you think. You control what you say. So do that. Control yourself. Ultimate happiness is wisdom. Heaven has endowed me with talents for eventual use. Right? So get into it, guys. Get into the gifts that you have. Hard work pays off. Empty talk leads to nothing. So don't speak empty. Be very intentional about the words you speak and think. Okay? Mistakes are opportunities to learn. And once you learn the lesson, you get to what? The blessing on the other side. So get into it, yeah? Poor planning, twice the work. Right? So plan efficiently. Think about right now and think about tomorrow. Hard work, work hard, play hard. And then be optimistic and positive through everything, even on those dark days. Be optimistic, okay? Only love can sustain persistence, okay? Prudence is great courage. So get into it, yeah? Understand what you have to offer in this world. You got greatness. Heaven never bars one's way. Seize every minute and second. Okay? Because time, you cannot get back. Okay, guys? Talkers are no doers. You know why? Because all they're doing is sitting there talking about it. While you're out there doing it, they're sitting there talking about it. Don't be hasty. Because you're a doer, not a talker. Yeah. So get into it. Get out there and just do it, babe. Like Nike said, just do it. Just do it. Take a leap of faith. See what happens. Okay? You can't say you didn't try. You can't be mad at yourself for failing at something, because that means you tried. You took a leap of faith. Whether it works or not, you tried. The person that doesn't try is the person that doesn't take a leap of faith, and they're just sitting around talking about what they want. They don't do anything to actually make it happen. They just talk about the people that are. Okay, well, who cares what you got to say? Because you're not doing anything. Right? So get out there and make it happen, baby. Get into it, yeah. Get into it, yeah. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple more cards, and then I'm going to wrap this thing up, guys. I got to go. I'm going to have to go pick up my husband in a minute. We're going to pull from the black and gold deck. This is still kind of pretty new as well. Like all of them are, but anyhow. All right, that one was trying to come out. What is it? Empress, the Empress. All right. Earth, Venus, abundance, fertility, creativity, beauty, happiness, comfort, motherhood, nurture, nature, pregnancy, love, generosity. You can do anything you want and be happy with the results. Big fat yes. Okay, for the earth signs. Big fat yes, baby, in Venus. Get into it, yeah. Let's get those likes up, guys. I see you're in the room. It's free of charge. And anybody that wants a personal reading, that information is in my bio, okay? And if you guys want to support my channel, my Cash App is in the description. It's not required, but it's greatly appreciated, okay? Oh, yeah, and that reminds me. Thank you so much, Maria Lopez, for your Cash App of $20. I appreciate you. You're awesome. All right, so... 9 of Cups. All right, you're almost there. You're almost done. Like you're coming full circle. Water sign, Pisces. Wishes fulfilled, realizing dreams, happiness, contentment, satisfaction, success, abundance, confidence, fame. Everything has turned out well. Enjoy your success. Big fat yes, Pisces. Big fat yes, baby. Get into it. You got the Empress. You got the 9 of Cups. You got everything coming your way, baby. Get into it. Get into it. Yeah. Get it. All right, Page of Wands. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. Good news, letters, phone calls, fun, cheerful, optimistic, energetic, bright ideas, creativity, confident, intelligent. I've got my eye on my goals and I'm enjoying every moment. Yes. It's a big fat yes. All right. So get into it, yeah? You guys got to follow your heart. Listen to your heart. Get into it, yeah. Get into it, yeah. I'm in a good mood. It feels like Friday to me. Not really sure why, but it feels like a Friday. Alrighty, I am going to, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. I'm just going to pull a couple more cards. I feel like I owe you guys a couple more cards. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple more cards and we're going to wrap this thing up. The Fool. All right, so let's make sure you're seeing the signs and synchronicities that the divine is trying to show you and your spirit team and, you know, everyone that's working for you, okay? Let's not walk around here green and not seeing the signs that are being sent to us, right? The world is sending, the universe is sending us signs. The divine is sending us signs to let us know what we should and should not be doing. So pay attention to that, okay? That's helpful for you. The World card, there's heavy Leo and Taurus energy in this World card, but you have the world being handed to you on a silver platter. So accept it. Okay? Major Arcana coming out here. And Justice. Oh, wow. So that wraps this up. The scales of justice will be tipped in your favor. Okay? You got the Fool, the World, and Justice. You got everything coming your way. Okay? Great things are coming. You need to pay attention to what's going on around you, who's in your circle. Know that the whole world is in your hands and everything that you want and desire is coming for you. You got this, babe. Hi, Hassan Muhammad. Hi, Hassan. But yeah, you got the whole world coming to you, the whole world in your hands. So all your desires are coming to fruition. The scales of justice will be tipped in your favor. You got this. Okay, so don't be the fool. Make sure you're making intentional decisions in your life that are for the betterment of yourself, right? Confirmation from Teeny Weenie. You've got this. You be your own leader of discernment and you make the best decisions for your future and for your right now today. Okay? You got this, babe. You got the Most High on your side. You got your spirit team. You got everything you need in the bag right there for you. And if you feel like you need help, go get it. Get your help. Okay? Check on your strong friends, guys. Don't forget to check on your strong friends today. A lot of them don't know how to ask for help. And they're sitting there miserable, needing help and feeling too prideful to ask. So check on your strong friends, guys. Make sure you get out into nature. Love on yourselves. Love on everybody that's around you. Make sure you're cutting ties with those who no longer serve your higher purpose and call your power back. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. Have a wonderfully blessed day. Namaste.